Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Elite English Lab. I'm your host, Maya, and I am so happy you're tuning in today. Today, we are diving into a topic that almost all of us deal with, and that is the office. Whether you love it or you're counting down the minutes until 5 p.m., you need the right vocabulary to navigate it professionally. So, grab your coffee, I have mine right here, and let's get started. Think about the moment you walk into the office. What do you see? It's not just a room with desks, right? It's an environment. Many of us work in a cubicle. It's your own little space, but let's be honest, it's never private enough. Now this is a popular one. Does your company use an open plan layout? It's great for collaboration, but oh my God, it can be so noisy. When you describe your workspace, try to use words like spacious, cluttered, or minimalist. For example, my desk is a bit cluttered right now because I'm working on 3 different projects. Sounds familiar? Okay, let's talk about the tools of the trade. We can't survive without them. The stationery. Pens, notebooks, staplers, we call this stationery. Do you ever find yourself asking a colleague, "Hey, can I borrow your stapler?" The copier. The photocopier, the most frustrating machine in the world. Why does it always jam when you're in a hurry? Why? The water cooler. This is a classic. The water cooler is where the office gossip happens. We call this water cooler talk. It's informal, it's fun, and it's essential for building relationships. Now, let's get a bit more serious. How do we talk about our tasks? Instead of saying, "I have a lot of work," try saying, "I have a very heavy workload this week." It sounds much more professional, doesn't it? And what about those meetings? We need to chase up that report. Let's touch base later this afternoon. We are behind schedule, so we need to pick up the pace. Notice how these phrasal verbs make you sound like a native speaker? Chase up, touch base. Use them. They are game changers. Section 4, the office lingo, intermediate to advanced. Let's level up. Have you ever heard the term climbing the corporate ladder? It means you are working hard to get promotions, to get to the top. But be careful. Don't become a workaholic. Balance is key. Another great phrase is to think outside the box. Companies love people who can innovate. They don't want boring, they want creativity. Music bridge, smooth jazz. Wow, time is flying. We've already covered the layout, the equipment, and some high-level phrases. But wait, what happens when things go wrong at the office? In the next part of this episode, we are going to talk about conflict resolution and how to handle a difficult boss without losing your mind. Okay, let's get real for a second. Life in the office isn't always about coffee and water cooler talk. Sometimes it's stressful. Have you ever had a deadline breathing down your neck? It's the worst feeling, right? When we talk about time management, we use specific phrases. For example, we are crunching numbers for the final report. I'm swamped with emails today. Swamped. That means you are so busy you feel like you're underwater. Help. If you see a colleague struggling, you can ask, "Do you have too much on your plate right now?" This is a beautiful way to show empathy in English. On your plate, like a buffet, but instead of food, it's tasks. Section 6, office meetings. The good, the bad, and the boring. Let's talk about meetings. Some people love them. Most people hate them. When you're in a meeting, you need to know how to interrupt politely. Don't just shout. "Sorry to interject, but I have a point to add." Or, "Could I just chime in here for a second?" Chime in. It sounds so natural, so fluent. And if the meeting is going too long, you can say, "Let's wrap this up." Wrap it up. It means, let's finish this and go home. Now, let's talk about the unwritten rules.
Every office has them. We call this office politics. Who is the boss's favorite?
Who always leaves early?
Navigating this requires tact. To have a good reputation, you need to be a team player. Team player. This is a huge buzzword in interviews. It means you care about the collective success, not just your own. But don't be a pushover. A pushover is someone who says yes to everything and gets taken advantage of. Know your worth, my friends.
Let's take a breath. Let's go to the break room. This is where the magic happens. Do you have a microwave etiquette in your office? Oh my God, please, do not cook fish in the office microwave. It's a crime. The break room is for bonding. You can ask your coworker, "So, what's the scoop?" That means, "What's the news? What's the gossip?" It's these small moments, these small talk conversations that make the office feel like a community. Section 9, Remote versus Office, the big debate. Now, we can't talk about the office without mentioning remote work, or the hybrid model. Some people say, "I'm more productive at home." Others say, "I miss the collaboration of the office." What about you? Do you prefer commuting to a physical building, or do you prefer working in your pajamas?
I think we all know the answer to that one.